Hey YouTube, this is my Altoids Tin Survival Kit. I got the idea from a couple of other videos I saw on there and just figured I would try to make my own. Well, here goes. This is a blank Altoids tin I got from countycom.com. Doesn't have any of the markings on it that a regular Altoids can would. On the outside of it, I have a survival whistle. It's flat. It's an international orange, so don't lose it. I have two regular Ziplocs folded up, good to carry water or food in if I collect any. Sealing up the box to keep it from spilling is a large rubber band. And then on the outside of the box, I've seen on several people's videos that they used electrical tape. Had a little bit of trouble picking it off. Makes it a little bit easier if you put a little fold in it. Right here, some doubled over. It makes a nice little handle. I'll go ahead and take and unwrap it. Bear with me for just a second. Okay. I always save the electrical tape. If you were in a real bad situation, you could use it, or it's just be reused to seal the package. So we got our plane. As you can see, it's pretty shiny. You could use this for a signal mirror if need be. When you open up the package here, you'll see that there is matches, a striker, we got an assortment of fish hooks, and we have a sewing needle with thread wrapped around the top, about 4 or 5 feet of it, not very much. And here we have a razor blade. It's just taped on. As we get into the kit, I have a 5-function pocket knife. It has the scissors, the nail file, the regular blade, and then it has a little toothpick and tweezers. Just a little cheap one. It's good to keep in there. It's a nice red color. It's easy to find. It's a little hard to get a whole screwdriver in here. You can put these screwdriver bits in. You can wrap them in tape and use them as a makeshift screwdriver. These are just regular drill bits from a Black & Decker drill. As you keep going in the kit, I have some electrical tape rolled up on a piece of cardboard. It's about 6 foot of it, maybe 10 foot of it. It's got some rubber bands around it just to store them. Rubber bands are always good for binding things together. I have some craft wire here. Wire is useful for many things, and there's 2 foot of that. I have a button. No use having a jacket to try to keep warm if you can't button it up, so it's always good to have an extra button. This here is probably one of the more important things in there. It's some waxed cord. It's a little stiff, but it's good. I mean, it doesn't wear down. The wax keeps it from wearing down pretty well. Get that at most sporting goods stores. Made for fishing, actually. Have 4 little bread ties here. Just your basics. I have a safety pin here with 8 different safety pins of different sizes. Good for closing up clothing that might have came open, buttons are missing, or sealing together clothing that might have gotten ripped or torn, or securing a gauze band-aid. Having this little tin foil here, some Motrin. There's 2 of them in there. Good if you get hurt, have some pain, or have a headache. Also have some Imodium. This is important to have if you eat something bad or drink something bad in the wilderness. This will keep you from visiting the toilet. Have a little tooth flosser here. Be a pain in the neck to be stuck in the woods with things stuck in your teeth, causing you pain. It can also be used to pick at things, or who knows. Have a small pencil here. It's just a pencil that's been cut down and sharpened up with a razor blade. This says sting relief, but if you read it, This is also for scrapes and cuts and burns. It's pretty much an all-around cleanup for wounds. Good to have. Has some triple antibiotic here. It's similar to salve. It's enough in here for maybe 1 or 2 uses, so you could change out your dressings. In here I have some candles. No, they're not a light source. They're just basically an addition to the matches. They're just a long-term match. I wouldn't light a fire just by using the matches alone. I would light these and use it as a kind of a long-term match. I have a nail here. Seems kind of dumb, no hammer, but actually there's a lot of good you could use this for. You could use a rock, use it as a punch, and you could use it as a spear. I guess you could put it on a stick and stab fish with it, or frogs, or anything in that sort. Just a useful thing to have, and something you're not going to find in the wilderness, so as small as it is, might as well take it with you. This actually came in a first aid kit. It says absorbent cotton wool. To me it looks like a flat piece of tinder to start a fire. It fits perfectly in my tin. Have a saw blade here from a Black & Decker jigsaw. I wrapped the end in electrical tape and it makes a perfect saw. At the bottom of my kit I have 2 band-aids. Good to seal up wounds. And I have 3 sheets of paper. If this was a real emergency situation, maybe you weren't feeling good and thought maybe you're going to pass out or something, you could leave a note about what your medical condition has been or something in case a rescuer does find you. Also, it's good to keep your name in something on one of these, so if rescuers did find you, they could identify you. Or if it's a worst case situation, you could leave this at where you started and tell where you're heading, and then rescuers could find you. Or just to jot down in your thoughts. I have a small mirror in here. It's from a makeup compact. I cut it out to make a signal mirror. It's just 1 inch by 1 inch. It's got some black tape on the back of it to keep it from being so sharp. It's flimsy. It's a non-breakable mirror. It's probably better than having a glass mirror in a metal box. And last but not least, I have some tinfoil on the bottom. Tinfoil you could do a lot of things with. Make a little plate, make a little cup. You could use it as a signal mirror if you flattened it out enough. Basically, this kit really didn't cost me that much to make. Most of it's odds and ends that I've had in other things, like in first aid kits or in my fishing bag. Pretty much the only thing I had to buy for it was the matches, and that was about $1. So all these items are pretty good to carry. Usually on my person, I also carry a buck folder. It's a little larger than the regular pocket knife, but it's pretty sturdy blade on it. Little eyelet on the back. This would be a good supplement to the kit. A lot of people probably wouldn't consider it part of the kit, but since it's on me every day, I would. I also usually keep a small streamlight or a Surefire flashlight on me. That would be an awesome addition to the kit that doesn't fit in there. Feel free to comment on my video, and thanks for watching.